Good morning, folks. It is Friday, September 2nd. Today's travels have brought me down to Zebulon. This will be my second customer in this area. Matter of fact, my first customer is just, well, they're pretty much neighbors. But beautiful location. We've got one American Guinea to do, old chunky girl. So come along for the journey. But just wanted to give you another example of why home kills are so much better for the animal and for the customer. So right now, well, first look at this beautiful landscape. My customers have a gorgeous home, but the coonies, or the American Guineas down here, in with a couple coonies they've got. But you know, right now the pigs are being pigs. They're laying around, they're relaxing, they're resting. They have no idea anything's going on. They're not stressed at all. You know, if it was processing day at a traditional facility, they're gonna be on a trailer, driving down the road, or at the processing facility in some holding pens that they're unfamiliar with. So this is just, it's more humane, it's better for the animal and everything. But come along with the journey. I just wanted to turn. Yep. All right, y'all ready?
Ready.
He'll do that for a little while. It's all of her nerves inside of her body.
They do that sometimes.
All right, so we got the pig dispatched, loaded in the trailer, and getting ready to get a weight on her and then start skinning and gutting her. So here she is, and I'll get her up on the skinning rack and then get a weight on it. £170. So one thing I want to point out is I might not be able to use my skinning cradle. We'll see how it is when I flip her around, but a lot of times when they're real short and fat, see how she dumps in. So let's see what we can do with her on the table. Alright, so she's too short for the skinning cradle, so what I'll do is I'll skin the back feet down a little bit hook her in the Gabriel, and then I'll hang her and have to do everything with her hanging. So give me just a minute. As you can see, this pig is going to have a whole lot of fat on it. Alright, so got a hanger hanging now. I'll go ahead and skin her down, then get her gutted. Something falls on the floor, you gotta pick it up and wash it. Alright, so you can see that's the start of the skinning process. I'll go ahead and get it on down and shorten the video. All right, got her skinned, gutted, and split. Getting ready to get the hanging weight. All right, so I take the hanging weight, which is showing 101.8, and I've pre-weighed everything out, and everything weighs 3 pounds. That does not belong on the pig, so that's going to have a hanging weight of 99. All right, so I've got the pig hanging in the cooler. Now what I've got to do is I got to clean up the back end, go ahead and clean some knives and everything, and do a little bit of moving around, and I'll be ready to set up the processing floor. So, but I get all this cleaned up, washed down and all that, wash some tools. So there's a lot of washing involved in this, but got to do everything I can to keep it nice and clean, spick and span. So let me get to cleaning. All right, so I got the back washed down, cleaned up. And now I've got my processing set up ready. Went ahead and re-washed the counter. Just make sure all that's good. So now it is time to start cutting the carcass up. This is the leaf lard taken from the inside of the carcass. Separating the primals. we have the front shoulder, the back cam, and the loin and belly. So we have front shoulder, the loin, belly, there's the sirloin, and the back cam. First thing I'm going to do is remove the H-bone from this back ham. Check it for any meat we can shave off for sausage. This chunk of meat will become sausage. This pig's got a lot of fat on it. Right there's the fat cat from just that top portion. So you don't want too much fat in your sausage. Then again, you don't want it too lean either. I'm just going to trim some of this membrane and ligaments off just to make it a more pleasant eating experience. A little bit of fat left on these, but not a whole lot. One major difference you'll see between cuts that I do and cuts you get from a traditional butcher, where the carcass is hung for 24, 48 hours. Everything is firmed up in that time frame at a traditional butcher. So cuts that I do, I guess you could say, don't look near as pretty because it hasn't firmed up. You know, it's still somewhat warm meat, but I'll take a cut that doesn't look near as pretty over the benefits of doing a home kill. So this customer wanted one ham whole and then one ham cut in half. So this one we're going to do whole. There's your hock. Just inspect it again. second. So now we've got the ham and the leaf lard in the chamber vac. I don't know how good you can see in there. Pops up and we have a 7-pound ham. So we're gonna get this labeled and finish cutting up. Well, the job's done. We're all cleaned up and trying to head home. On the west side of Raleigh in stop and go traffic. So I was really hoping we could beat the traffic, but oh well. Really good day. Processed a pig for awesome family. You know, it's been a blessing to get to meet a lot of great people when I go and do the jobs. And the family today was no different. Just wonderful people. So we look forward to meeting new people and then revisiting old ones hopefully in the future. But if you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call, shoot us a message or an email, and we'll get back to you as quickly as we can and help you out in any way we can. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.